Hello, I'm Sky27. I'm back with more Satisfactory. And if we take a look around... Oh, my train's down? I'm gonna take a look at that. But, yeah, I basically just went and took a line down all these tracks, and also have the two train stations for reinforced plates and screws. Of course, I think they're not working correctly right now, so let me go check on them. What's going on? Oh, I see what's happening. Let me fix that. What's happening is this train isn't fully in the path, or it's not fully out of this loop here, and this train is in the path where this train is currently coming. This train's currently trying to come into the loop here. This train is technically still in the loop, basically. Let me just move this out of the loop quickly. There we go. Here's what I'm gonna do. We'll move this path signal to here. Should work better that way. But as you can see, we got trains going, so that's gonna go all the way around. And they're currently just picking up items, basically. Is what I have them set to do right now. Just because not really much else I need. These are already full, aren't they? Well, it's impressive. Them's not full. Oh, this is supposed to be unload, that's right. Oopsie. But now we need to do the next thing. So, let's see, what did I have planned? So, right, I wanted to get, as you can see, we're currently going over the current, production of power. And while we're not reaching the point where we need to be worried on consumption, this isn't what I like to see. But we don't have any trains going from any of our coal currently. And I want to get our coal power on trains rather than trucks. So let me just think about this for a sec. Because we're going to need 2 train stations and 4 platforms. And a train car, or a locomotive, and 2 freighters. So we do have 3 total coal plants. One of them only uses coal by conveyors, but 2 of them use tractors, as you can see. So what we need to work on is getting them off of that. Or to that, I'm going to have to make another couple loops here. I have to go here. And I essentially have to take this. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Because I need to get tracks going up here. Because how I usually do it is I basically just do a roundabout the whole time. Yeah, it's gonna break stuff, that's fine. Do something like... should I want to do this? think I'm essentially connecting two loops. I don't know if that's a good idea, but that's what I'm trying. Problem with these loops is that they're longer than the current 2x2s or 4x4s for my normal paths, so I have to expand them a bit. Yes, I need to go. Unless there's probably a different way, doesn't there? This. So if they come from this way, we'll go over from here. Problem is they have to be able to here. Well, because they have to come back from that way, don't they? Yeah. I go like this. I mean, the only thing is, it's more a matter of how do I want to signal this. Actually, I don't need that there. Maybe like this. This. Something like. No. This, maybe? Trying to think of how I can do this. Problem is, some trains aren't going to want to go that way. So it'll make it so they can come through here, which is what I want. Problem is, how do I prevent trains from crashing? Maybe I should make this an input, because it goes in. I don't know. Again, fast are good for when someone's going in a loop, really, to my knowledge. So instead, let's just not that. I'll keep it like this. So I should probably go and like more of these down. No. There. I'm just going through and lays a bunch of these down. Just so you know. That's not enough for 2 trains, is it? Or 2 cars. Well, so I'm doing this. If you were wondering why I'm doing this, it's because trains work by like so because these blocks are sectioned off. There's a train in a certain block, it will go, and so I'm making it so it can go pretty much. Here. That should be good though. So will this count? I wish you could see. You used to be able to see what the blocks were, didn't you? I remember that being a thing, I just don't know how. Oh well. Alright, let's get to the other thing I was doing. So like I said, we're trying to drag this all the way to the coal nodes. I'm going after the first one because it's closer. And that's my dog barking. I may have to shut my door. So let's keep going. That's softly curvy. Let's go like this. Yeah, we got a long ways to walk, so I'll be back once it gets to the place. Oh, I'm dumb. So I'm actually dumb, apparently. So let me just explain. So I finished that loop, by the way, which is good. But I actually don't need it to go through these. I just need it to go like here. And yeah, it just needs to go back into this. Because as it turns out, this isn't part of anything. It literally just needs to go here. I liked it here. It just needs to find a spot to fold into. maybe not from here. This maybe? Yeah. But I need to have a pass signal here, probably. And a block signal here. To make sure that... why is this conflicting? A pass signal? Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's bad. As you can see, that's this part of it done. So now I need to go all the way out here. I need to do another 2 train stations. But yeah, in a sec, after I've got this completely done, I'll like run you guys through all of what I've done in this video. I'm actually not entirely sure how long I'm going to have this because a lot of this video is essentially just going to be me building train stations and tracks. Basically, just like, it's not the most interesting content, pretty much. It needs to be like this, because it needs output over there. Actually, if it's going to output over there, then I should move this. Because this is where the stuff for the heavy modular frames goes. Let's move it over here. Problem is, those are in the way. Here, here's what we'll do. Let's go here. Train station down. Go. Let me cut those trees really quick. There we go. I'm just doing that so I can see where I'm placing stuff. Let's get back up the ladder. There you are. How many pumps I have down here, though? I've seen worse, though. Is the thing. I've seen some builds, if you go on the Satisfactory Reddit, that are just pure insanity. It's impressive that that's done. I need to have it like... Is it... There. Of course, that means I have to push this that way. before I really settle into that, let's get the actual train tracks down this way. So the real question is, how do I want to do this? So I could do another thing like I did up there, where it's not really a roundabout. Because what'll happen is it'll come from over this way, it'll round that way. So I could probably just do something like this. So if they want to go in there, they can round that way. And like that. That should work. I just need to put the appropriate signals. Let's first get this done. Really hoping I have enough pipe for this. Go. That's not gonna work. This one. I'm starting to realize that this part of it's not gonna work. I'll have to move this again. This really is a pain. I'm gonna have to actually go and get those again, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna need to get more steel pipes, I guess. Jeez. One of the main things I don't like about this game. Where are these? Because I have to go up. go. That's not gonna work. Just really don't have to go get more stuff again. It's looking like I'm gonna have to. I'm going to get more concrete, and I'm going to get more not copper. What am I thinking of? More steel pipes. Right, it's on the screen, and I wasn't looking at it. Platform. Yep. Nice. Like I get, it's not. Doesn't take incredibly long to do. I just don't want to. I can't even make this. Really? Here, let me just. I wanted to make a train so I can just go over there. There. Alright, we have to go with more stuff. Oh yeah, this isn't 2 that doesn't. Yeah. There you go. We're almost finished this part of it. After this, only one more stop I have to make. Okay. There's one other thing that I need to do. It is, I need one more train station and one more freight. Because the last thing I need to do... I just need to go over for the coal, the final coal node, and get that powered. Get a train that can go over there, basically. That's gonna be simple. I don't have to do a huge thing for it. Unlike these kind of things where I have these roundabouts. Should just be able to go up here. Let's get these. Here, get this. I really do wish the train stuff was a bit more interesting than it really is. Because the trains themselves are very fun and cool. Just that getting them going isn't necessarily the most interesting thing in the world. But I'm trying. I'm gonna like once I'm done with this, I'm gonna like get a little bit of a walkthrough of what I did. Let's go ahead. Oh, hey. Guess there's the other one here, huh? Expect that. freight platform here. This is going to be a load. Now it's a cut. We need to cut this off. Get an input going here. And I'm guessing we're going to expand this a little bit. This platform here. Get my foundations. Got drags over here. Next thing I need to do is get rid of this. I need to go up to like here. Just like some one drags. It's gonna work. So I have this, go like this. And because this, like, if any other train goes in here, it's gonna be wrong anyway. So I'm just gonna do it like this. I need to put the different signals up. Let's get a block signal or a pass signal. That here. Yeah, but I haven't connected these back up, that's right. Still need to take this around. Doesn't work. This. Here. Okay, let's finish this up. We are so incredibly close to being done. This needs to be a path. This needs to be a block. So you go enter back through here. Into the loop. This should be a path. Set here. Should be a block. A little bit farther down, we probably want another block to make sure that no train hits it while it's sitting there. And that should be the end of this part of it, right? Actually, there's one more thing I need to do. Here, let's put a block signal. I'm not quite done. I should finish these couple things up. Need a path to go back in here. And if I'm correct, we should be good. Actually set this to coal power 1. Coal power 1. We want... let me just run back to the drop-off point, because I have a couple things I need to do there still. Like, I need to get the output set up for this, and then we'll have automated coal power. Of course, I should actually probably just get those tier 4 belts sooner rather than later, because they transfer to like 480 a minute, I believe, and that way, rather than having like 2 different drop-offs, I can have 2, you know, like inputs. Because each of the coal stuff is like 240 a minute, I believe, which is very cheap. And it gives you like 1,200 megawatts of power. The main thing is I don't want to be building those constantly, which is why I don't believe we have fuel generators yet, do we? I think that's part of logistics. Once I get that, I'm going to find an oil node and use that specifically for the... Actually, I think we don't have the coal, or the compact coal recipe, do we? We might. But I know I don't have the turbo fuel. And if you know, turbo fuel is the combination of fuel and, you know, that coal power stuff I was talking about. It's probably the fastest production of it I've had. Like, I believe I got the heavy oil residue recipe, which is specifically used to make heavy oil residue, which I'm gonna use. But it would just make a ton of stuff. Like, it would basically just made everything I needed, which was amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and name this for this quickly. Coal power drop off 1. Just unload. Change this to unload. Go ahead, change these outputs. I really hope we don't lose power. We should be fine. Like, we're not using that much power currently. Just really don't want these to go offline so fast, but well, we'll work with it. Because how I designed this was, last time I had the problem of a single belt, you know, power everything because of how quickly things are being transferred. I had to use 2 belts last time. That is not what I wanted, buddy. What I'll probably do is I'll have it... I'm thinking of just how I want to do this, because I don't want coal power to go off a line until I finish. And I also need to empty out those truck stations, because that it'd just be a waste of resources if I don't empty it out. I think I could do is let's just get rid of these 2. Let me just like output these a different direction. And just output it into the station itself. Just so I can unfill all of it. There. Let me just currently get a train down. And 2 cars. This train will be called Coal Power. Timetable to... This will probably be Venray, I imagine. And Coal Power 1, coal drop off. Well, no, it should go to Venray, Coal Power 1, and then coal drop off. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna do the conveyor belts for this that pretty. One of these. So it's just gonna be spaghetti. I don't care. Cool. Let's currently see where the train that's supposed to stop here is right now. So like I said, I'm going to take you through a tour of all my stuff. Also, if we go timetable, you can see where every train is going. Already been to Venray. I think, which one of these is Venray? Actually, no, my stops are up. Why is the next stop unreachable? Yeah, so we're having problems. Next stop's unreachable. I need to go figure out why. Let me see what's going on. Is it filled now? Yeah, it's filled. Why is it unreachable now? So let me call this Coal Power 2. That's why. For whatever reason right now, there's a glitch that will just kind of make stuff not exist sometimes. Like, it'll seem all fine and connected, but it won't really be connected. And it's incredibly annoying because you just have to go and check everything pretty much. Now it should be fine. Yep. I didn't see, I went all the way up here, did a bunch of stuff to get here. Now let's go ahead and show you the other stuff. Yeah, as you can see why trains are pretty powerful when it comes to transportation of items. Also, I have to get rid of these trucks at some point because they're going to go offline without fuel. And they're not going to be getting fuel for a while. I also had no idea why the brake thing is on here now. Kind of weird. So we look at the progress we've made. Like, I won't deny, like, look at all this. Also, if you're wondering about that little, like, the little staircase foundations, I was trying to find my death crate, and I couldn't find it. Whoa! There she goes. What? Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Just there in the air now. That's fun. Sadly for this part, it literally is going to have to go all the way around the loop. That's the sad part about it. Also, when the train, like, boxes crash into the thing again, it's a lag thing, I believe. That's causing that. Also, interesting fact I learned about the tractors is that even if they are completely out of fuel and they can't go forward, they'll still teleport back to where they were supposed to be if they get knocked off their normal, like, course. Which is pretty interesting, actually. I don't know if that's a design feature or if the devs kind of are just like... It could be just a side product of the tractor's ghost ability thing that they can do. Also, thank goodness for their ghost ability, because they used to not have that ability. And so they just kind of get stuck randomly. You couldn't do anything with them. Bam. Whew. Oh, that got stuck in me for a second. I just see this little just gonna whip around. Wait. Stop at Coal Power 1. And we'll have all our items, which is great. Also, make an amazing time. I believe that whole trip back and forth to here was... So basically, I think we started coming back at like 1 minute or 1 hour and 26. So all in all, it was like a 4-minute train ride all the way back there. And that might seem like still like a lot to you, but before, it would probably take me like 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes just to get back there. You can see why trains are so powerful. That's just my 2 a.m. stuff, or my 2 p.m. stuff. See, this train's gonna go in here. Oh, I did a bad turn off. if I made a mistake, actually. So, I'm just gonna go back out here. I'm actually probably gonna have to move these again. So you'll notice that this is here. I actually want this to be a different spot. Because I need a freight platform to be behind it. So I need to do something like this. And I want a freight platform here. You know, let's just delete this. I want the freight platform to be behind it. Sucks is that it probably is going to mess up my system I had. Meaning I'll have to move these forward, most likely. Just go here. Go ahead and move these forward a bit. There we go. So we'll get our train station. We'll get the freight. No, not the freight. The empty platform. Then the freight platform will go here. Come on, come on. Here. No. To the wrong way. It will go like this. Then we'll have a path come from here into here. And I'm going to extend this. What's it? Here it is. Extend this like this. And like this. It's alright. Let's go here. And man, there we go. Then I need to put a block like here. And we'll go ahead and put all this in here. And here, that's all the... There's the rest of that. Not obsidian, the coal I was looking for. They fill up this freight platform with that really quick. There we go. Should I retire this tractor? Yeah, I should. He is now been retired. Let's go ahead and turn this back on. Hold on, what? Come on! No, stop, come back! No. Dang it. Stupid thing. Not what I wanted. There, should come back now. So now I just have to wait for it to come back. Here he is. He finally made his way back. Also, I'm turning him black because he's a cold train. You can see, he finally got back after that long journey. I mean, it wasn't too long, but still. Just gonna watch him while he picks up his stuff. And now that's in the right spot, the spot that I intended. Why is it like my camera just like sliding downwards while I'm in the train? It's very weird. And you can see we're now making our way back out and heading back to base. So I'm gonna turn the game audio down because they're loud enough that I can't really hear myself that well. I guess it's not like incredibly necessary to for me to show all this stuff, but I want to show that I did my work right. I want you to be proud of me. Just kidding. I could care less. Well, it slows down all that way just because it needs to get to the path node. Yeah, why is my camera just like shrinking downwards? Stop doing that. If I did this right, I should just be able to go straight from here. Or left, as that thing puts it. And what's it doing to my camera? And I'll head in here. And it'll fill up. You can see I really do like the animation that this has, though. Which is a very neat, like, little taking off the crates and filling them up. Or, not filling them up, but like putting them in. Yeah. It's very cool, though. And that's empty. And it continues. As you can see, a very cool little thing I can do with trains. And it took a while, but we did manage to get that set up. And I'm gonna work on this a lot more on my own time. Just because a lot of setting up trains is a lot of this. Like setting up a station, getting stuff on said station, and then doing the next thing. So that's what I'm gonna work on my free time. When I can, but that being said, I do need to end this video here because I need to eat some lunch and then get ready for work. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because it's a very good thing to do that. Also, I just sounded very YouTube when I said that. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.